Hey, what is up? It is your boy Will. Welcome back to the Skinny Survivor channel, the best place for skinny guys to gain their first 30 pounds of muscle and go from the scrawny guy to the brawny guy as fast as possible. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you exactly how you can build a bigger chest as a skinny guy. Maybe you have flat chest genetics, maybe you simply can't put mass onto your chest and you have what we call a pancake chest. I know at the start of my journey, I really couldn't build any mass onto my chest and I had the worst genetics. My chest was completely flat. So if you can relate with that, you're gonna wanna watch today's video. I'm gonna be sharing with you my best tips on how to build more muscle onto your chest as fast as possible as a skinny guy. Now, before we get into today's video, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're a skinny guy looking for tips and tricks to bulk up as fast as possible. Maybe you want mass gain meal plans, recipes, workouts. Make sure to subscribe right now. And if you've been following me for a while, make sure to click the first link in my description after this video to go get yourself a free bulking meal plan and workout to get started in the next 30 days. So let's get straight into the 4 tips I'm gonna share with you to build more mass on your chest as a skinny guy. So the first tip is to increase frequency. Now, what that means is you wanna train chest more, okay? So a lot of skinny guys make the mistake of just training chest once per week, okay? And this is simply not enough to build more mass on your chest as a skinny guy. We need to do it more than that, okay? So if you can increase it to 2 times per week, even 3 to 4 times per week, that is gonna help you build more mass onto your chest faster, okay? So research has shown that increasing frequency and training muscle groups 2 times per week is more effective than just training it once per week. So by increasing frequency and training chest 2 to 4 times per week is gonna help you build muscle even faster on your chest. So I recommend even training it up to 3 to 4 times per week. Now, a lot of skinny guys will ask me, how do I train chest 3 to 4 times per week? How is that even possible? Now, with full body workouts, you're gonna be able to train your chest 3 to 4 times per week. Now, once you get that free bulking meal plan in the description down below after this video, you're gonna find a workout that is completely programmed for you to train chest 3 to 4 times per week. We're simply gonna do 1 to 2 exercises for the chest, and we're gonna do that 3 to 4 times per week. And by doing this, we're gonna increase that amount of frequency on the chest, and that is gonna help us build mass fast on the chest, okay? By stimulating that muscle group multiple times per week, you're gonna build it much faster than just training it once per week and then waiting an entire week to train it again, okay? So that is the first step to building a bigger chest as a skinny guy. Second way to build up your chest as a skinny guy, even if you have flat chest genetics, is build up your bench press, okay? So the bench press is one of those exercises. The more you can put on the bar, the more you're gonna be able to build up your chest, okay? And you see a lot of guys, they are able to build more mass on their chest is because their bench press goes up very quickly. They can get strong on the bench press. And because bench press is one of those exercises that really focuses on building the entire upper body mass, you're really gonna find that your chest is gonna grow as soon as you start to put more weight on the bench press. So I suggest doing the bench press at least twice per week. In my full body workouts, you'll find that we're gonna train chest at least 3 times per week. And by doing this and increasing the amount of load and the amount of weight that we put on the bench press, you're gonna simultaneously build your chest much faster, okay? You're gonna build more mass onto your chest, even your shoulders and your arms, and your chest is gonna really develop and grow. Step number 3 is to alter angles and change exercises, okay? So you don't wanna just be doing bench press all the time, and you don't wanna be just hitting your chest from one angle. You really wanna variate your angles, variate your exercises, and this is gonna help you build a bigger chest. So one of my favorite exercises to do to build a bigger chest and build more mass on my chest is dumbbell presses. I do incline dumbbell presses. Sometimes I do flat presses. Sometimes I even do incline dumbbell flies. And these are all ways that you can build up your chest by attacking it from different angles. I really want you to remember that phrase, attacking it from different angles. Most skinny guys don't do this. They just do one exercise, one movement pattern, one angle, and it's really not enough to build a big chest, and they don't train chest enough as well, okay? So what you want to be doing is training chest multiple times per week, attacking it from different angles, using different exercises, flies, things like pec deck, things like simple squeezing movements. These are all ways to work your chest from different angles and make sure that you're engaging different parts of your pecs, okay? And this is ultimately going to lead you to build more mass on your chest. And last step is following on from the third step is to utilize different rep ranges, okay? So a lot of skinny guys will just use one rep range and they won't really challenge themselves. They'll go into the gym, they'll do one exercise, maybe they do bench press, which is great, but they'll do it once per week and they just use one simple rep range. They don't really challenge themselves to go onto other rep ranges, and that's just not enough to build a big chest as a skinny guy. You really need to tackle it from different angles, use different exercises, use different rep ranges. I mean, some days I will go extremely heavy, I'll go 6 reps, even lower than that, 5 to 6 reps, and some days I'll do as much weight as possible so I can get strong in the bench press, build up more mass and strength in the upper body. And then some days I'll focus on hypertrophy, which simply means muscle building. I'll slow down the movement, I'll go to failure, or I'll focus on muscle damage. And these are all ways that you are gonna be able to build a bigger chest. You really need to switch it up, and your body should never know what you're doing. And what I mean by that is you gotta keep your body guessing, okay? Your body is going to constantly want to maintain its size. So in order to increase the size, you need to increase the amount of demand and the amount of load on your chest. And you can do this by increasing your reps, increasing your sets, increasing your weight. And what we call this is progressive overload. It simply means we're doing more, we're putting more stress on our chest, and that is ultimately gonna force it to grow, okay? So you have to force it to grow by switching things up, okay? So that is the last step, and these are the 4 main steps that you need to take as a skinny guy to build a bigger chest and build more mass on the chest, so you don't have a flat pancake chest that you're embarrassed about when you take off your shirt at the beach. So really hope this helped. Make sure to go through this video and write down these tips and use them in your week, the next couple of weeks, to build a bigger chest as a skinny guy. So hope you enjoyed this. Stay tuned for the next video, and I will see you in the next video.